Here, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Yeah, we're gonna have a banger stream today, man. We're gonna have a banger stream today. It's been a lot going on. What's good, Jay?
What's going on, man? It's a lot going on.
It's going crazy, man. From BNB to Solana to Base, so much stuff is going on right now. I don't know. It's hard to not make money right now, but how you feeling about the market so far?
Man, pretty crazy. I just wanted to ask you, man, did you think that there was going to be a BNB narrative like right in the middle of everything that just popped off like it did?
Man, that's a good. We're gonna have to talk about that. We're gonna get. Yeah. We go. Let me look at these comments before we get to that, because I did not expect that whatsoever. Green Bean says crazy week. Yeah, it's a crazy week. Mateen, I'm here. You're what's up? What's up? And Rebel says you're. As you guys come in, don't forget to like the stream. Answer the poll, because these chains is popping off as of right now. Base, BNB, Solana. If you are on any one of them, really, you're gonna have your moment at some point in time. Right now, Base was heating up just yesterday. Not Base, sorry. BNB was heating up yesterday. Today is looking a little bit like Zora on Base, and it's Uptober. You still think we got good Uptober here?
Yeah, man, I think a good Uptober. You know what I'm saying? It might, I mean, according to one of my theories that we talked about on stream before, it might be a little bit of a top, man.
Oh, hold on. We're going to get to that. So, you guys already know new money is coming. A new car is coming for you guys. A new home, better life. You guys got to claim it by liking that stream, right? And remember, check out the Patreon group. There's a discount going on as of right now. Uptober discount, right? You guys can go check out the post on Patreon just to see everything we've been getting into. Like I said, I'm going to be keeping this as updated as possible, right, with the plays we've been getting into. We actually got some plays that's moving right now from the Patreon side of things. So we're looking good. Honestly, I even been on it a little bit of degen wave too. That's because of BNB, but all right. But make sure you guys check out the Essentials to Mastering Tokenomics ebook. This will help you guys pick out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. Once you're able to understand market cap, FDB, circulating supply, narrative, all of that is important to picking out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. And remember, check out the block fit to get yourself some crypto apparel. You guys already seen somebody already purchased it, and it was looking pretty clean on there, right? It's looking pretty clean. He got the base for everyone. I actually gave some of my true supporters a free shirt too. So yeah, we're gonna try to get that going. And if you guys want to get a cold storage to store your crypto, get yourself a Tangent wallet. Use code EverythingAltcoin. Save 10%. And if you guys also did not know, they finally sent in my card. Yo, I finally got that Everything Altcoin Tangent card, custom made. So I'm feeling a little good right now. You see that, Jay? That shit.
Okay, I see that.
It look fire, right? It look fire. Yeah, I'm a little excited. This is the only time I'm really gonna be using this card, just because it got Everything Altcoin on there, yo. But yeah, so now getting into everything. Right now, I seen this tweet from I think there's links, right? In this game, 50% quit in 30 days, 30% quit in 90 days, 15% quit in 6 months, 5% look for something else to do, and 1% never quit. I want to know where you guys are at. Where you at, Jay?
Man, I gotta be on a never quit, man. Gotta be in the 1%.
Man, the 1% club here. This is I love this, man. I like the 1% club. But getting into things, so far it's looking like we're having a good Uptober. And for right now, because we did just get that recent pump, and then there's a recent dump as well. You think this is Uptober going to be like one of the biggest Uptobers we're going to have? Because the biggest Uptober we had, which one was it? This one was back in 2017, right?
Yeah.
And the next one was in 2021. Then 2023, we had a crazy one. Do you think we're going to have a similar Uptober like this?
I hope so. It's already looking like that. And plus, I see a lot of people calling top again. So, yeah, I think we're going to have a good Uptober.
Talk about the theory you had. Remember the theory you had? What's the theory, man?
The theory was that we top out in November. So that would mean we have a blow off top this month, which means everything goes stupid for the rest of this month. And then in November, we start coming down a little bit going into tax farming season.
Okay, we're going to have to talk about the extended cycle, because now a lot of people are talking about the cycle has been broken. But
yeah, that's true.
$30 billion have been erased from the markets in the last day, guys. In the last day. I'm just looking at the Bears like this right now. They're messing up. They messing up my bags right now. I'm Stephon Diggs looking at Josh Allen like, yo, stop playing with me, man. Right now, where's Bitcoin at? Bitcoin is at 120, 121. It looked like we about to recover again. We just had a slight little hiccup from 23 to 21. Yeah, things is this is how it's always feeling right here. We're so back, it's over. We're so back, it's over. Everywhere has been looking like this.
That's good. That's good. We need that volatility back in order for it to be the bull run.
For real, yeah. Right now, see, this is where we're gonna get into. You get talks of, like, of course, the 4-year cycle has been over. People right now posting things like this where you guys are saying like the bull market is pretty much over, but they're using this to say that the 4-year cycle is pretty much over. As you can see here, Ted Pillows put out this tweet here. The 4-year cycle might be over now. You can see here we're extended a little bit past what has been normally happening here, and even Arthur Hayes, Lark Davis put out the tweet, like basically breaking down what Arthur Hayes said. He dropped an essay on his take, which is pretty simple. The 4-year cycle is dead, and the new bear market is not around the corner. Hayes says Bitcoin doesn't pump because of halvings; it pumps because of liquidity flows. How you feeling about this right now? Do you think 4-year cycle is over?
Yeah, that's very true, but I don't know. I don't think the 4-year cycle is over. I think it's still too early to say. If I look at my 4-year cycle chart, we haven't reached the level that we normally top out yet. So I can't call it like that.
You can't call it?
Yeah, I can say I can't say that it's over because, we're not at the bottom. We just hit a new all-time high and we haven't hit to where we normally top out. So I got to read those essays and see what they're talking about.
Okay. And I forgot to even bring up the picture again where it shows, that little money graph. 2026 is going to be like a good a year for crypto. Well, for money making, essentially. Mateen says, wow, that's cool. I gotta get now. Yeah. I actually hit up the tangent guys. I said I'm gonna try to get an altcoin chaser tangent, see if that's possible. If I got that kind of juice, I'm gonna get a altcoin chaser tangent for you guys. You'll use my link. Thanks. Matthew says base head. I think that's what I'm becoming, base god.
Hey, I think I'm
let's
base head this
check
week.
out on Retake. Anything there? Retake so far. Retake has been doing some things too. We're gonna talk about Retake. I gotta keep an eye on Retake a few times. But let's get back into it here. Where are we right now? This is how Avocado Toast, man. He's actually been a community member a long time ago. Well, he still is actually in my Patreon group. That's crazy. He's been a true supporter since I started my channel. Bull market, except you have to pick the right 3 assets during the right week narrative. How you feeling, man?
That's that. Hey, bro's on point with that one.
Yo, these narratives is flying by fast, flying by fast. Just to your point, I didn't even think we was gonna have BNB cycle, a BNB season.
Yeah, but if we are in a bull run, that's we didn't have as much going on, but that's how it goes. You know what I mean? It would be like one coin went, then the next coin went, then the next one went, and then it was like that's just what was happening.
It's a crazy revolving door we having right now. Yeah. Let's look at the top gainers right now. Railgun. What the heck is Railgun?
That's the one I was saying before the stream. I'm like, I don't know what this is, but it just popped.
200% and Pomado. These look like memes. Is these memes?
No, I don't think Railgun.
Oh no, this is okay. This is some with privacy. Privacy actually has been taken off lately too. We have a privacy play. Veil has been doing crazy number. And another one called Zen. Zen has been doing good too on base. Squid, Zora. We got some big Zora news we're going to talk about later on in the stream as well. ZK Cash has popped off after I don't know how long they've been dead. Ocean Protocol up here. This is another 2016 play. Chain Opera. I don't even know what that is. Doodles. We're going to talk about Doodles as well. What else we got up here? Zebek. Somebody asked about Zebek. You know anything about Zebek?
I don't. I've looked into it a couple times, but I never got in it, so I ain't following it.
And speaking of Zen, Horizon right now up 6.4%. Top losers, you got Aster. Aster came back down to under $2. Both Aster and Avantis are down.
Down, bad. That was a good short on Aster.
You took a short on Aster?
We talked about it last stream.
I thought you closed that out. Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So yeah,
I didn't open it on last stream, but after the stream, I was like, I remember I was saying, I'm waiting to see when this thing is on top out.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about Avantis because they announced something decent that we should be talking about. I've been killed in one of my Avantis videos too, man. I think this the pump fund. This is basically the pump fund for BNB. we're going to be talking about BNB. This is the pump
Okay,
fund for
that's where it's
BNB.
at.
If you guys don't know, oh, they blocked me. What the heck going on here?
Yeah, a lot of people were pissed off. They had to have KYC, so I think.
Nah, I was using it on my laptop. My laptop was cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And also, I didn't even know they had a token.
I didn't know they had it.
So this is an older token. It came out a while back, but this is like 4, and then they got form. I don't know if this is true though.
Is it form token or Ford token?
Yeah. Hold on. Where's there? Is this the actual account? No, because I don't think it's this one. It does look like it's this one.
Yeah, I'm getting blocked from the website too, though.
Yeah, so I didn't even know they actually had a token. So that's one out there. And what else we got up here? Plasma is down. Plasma came down too. I thought we was going to get a stablecoin season before anything else. Talking about 4 here. We hit nicely on 4. That's a meme on BNB as well. So getting into all this BNB stuff, man. Binance recently announced that they're partnering up with Google on the agent payment protocol. Whoa. That's pretty nice, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
It's pretty nice. And you also got CZ putting out this tweet here, man. Now it's the wish I brought whatever coin early season. You think this is that time?
When he posted that, yeah.
No, I mean, like, do you think it's gonna be this time? Like, somebody gonna be like, "Oh, I wish I bought Zora early."
Yep,
or
definitely. Every people, I wish I bought Aster, wish I bought Zora, wish I bought, because that's the season where everything is going from 2 million to 100 million or 40 million to $1 billion. It's the season.
Yeah, man. And talking about the season, it's meme season on BNB. It's crazy because I even started dabbling into these memes here. Have you dabbled into any of the BNB memes?
Yeah, a little bit. I got into 2 of them. One of them did okay, and the other one kind of died. So,
yeah. I've never seen CZ like this active. Pretty much, where whatever Binance tweeted, whatever the new CEO of Binance or CZ tweeted became a meme that people was chasing. Now, Thread Guy is going to have CZ. I think he's going to have him up on the stream tomorrow since he responded. So that should be a good stream for Thread Guy. I definitely am going to tune into that to see what they're going to be talking about.
Pretty interesting stream.
But getting into all of the BNB stuff, did you see this?
Yeah, I saw that. That had me rolling. Actually, yesterday morning, I hopped on Twitter, and everybody in the Solana, every Solana influencer, even Solana themselves had me rolling, posting stuff like this.
Man, but BNB,
I didn't even see the window shopper response, bro.
Man, this is it. This is so crazy, man.
That is crazy.
I like this type of entertainment, yo. But yesterday, I think it was actually, is it today? Yeah, I think yesterday this happened. This guy bought BNB holder with $5,000 and turned it into $2.1 million in 40 minutes, bro. BNB, yo, if you was not playing on there, honestly, if you stayed up overnight, you would have catch some of these runners. Obviously, a lot of them are down today because BNB whole ecosystem just took a crazy tumble. Now, I've called out a few. BNB cycle was one we was into right here. This is the Binance super cycle. We called out. I call these out as little gambles, nothing take really serious. Right. Yeah, we was on the whole thing.
I caught a couple of the ones that's like Chinese letters. I didn't even know what they meant, man.
I threw it into Chat GPT to tell me.
Yeah,
you got four rand all the way up to like 200 and something million. We got into this one early. Meme Rush, actually, this came out 13 hours ago. This is what I mean, overnight.
Yeah.
Binance tweeted out the Meme Rush thing, a whole tweet, and next thing you know, this thing just runs up. Look. This is crazy. This is crazy. The amount of degenning that is going on Binance,
going crazy.
Like I said, I didn't think we was gonna see a BNB meme cycle or anything like this, but it's crazy that it's coming in during the time that you kept pointing out that BNB is reaching all-time highs. It's now over $1,000. Yeah,
it's pretty interesting that but that's kind of what happened. Token goes, people got some money, things start happening, and when CZ starts acting like Jesse, then.
Yeah, I think he might be a little bit better than Jesse as of right now. He got more pull. Also we got a poll in the stream. What chain do you guys think is the best? You got BNB, you got Solana, and you got base. Honestly, those might just be the only three you guys need to worry about. But Jay put out this tweet also. The all back to Solana posts are funny because this is coming off where a lot of people lost money today. They woke up and they're honestly all their meme coins was down, and you was just seeing a lot of tweets of going back to Solana. Sorry, Elon, that we left you. Yeah, but yeah, so people are just saying it's over now.
Well, yeah, because what happened was they dropped a tweet saying that they was going to do a launch pad, and then when everybody tried to go to, it was supposed to be like the pump fund, when everybody tried to go to it, they had to get KYC, and at the same time that happened, it's like every single meme coin on Binance rugged.
It was also crazy. Did you notice that Aster also is becoming a DEX? Some of the meme coins on Binance actually started running after they got listed onto Aster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
And CZ said he's focusing on DeFi, so Aster is going to be something that he's going to be looking at. So now you're going to have the whole talks of BNB versus Sol. This is basically for the trenches, to be honest. This is for the trenches.
Yeah, it's for the meme coin trenches, not for
Base got their own type of trench that I love. We're going to talk about that a little bit later because Base trench is unique and I know how to play it. Which one would you choose right now?
Which one would I choose? Honestly,
Base or Solana?
Man, that's a hard choice, but I'm probably gonna choose BNB.
BNB?
Yeah, I made more money on BNB than Solana, even though I've been looking at meme coins longer. I'm in my I hate meme coin phase right now, so I don't know about Solana.
Oh, that's always been me, man.
That's home of the cheats right here, man. Solana.
Actually, that's been me publicly.
Yeah.
Hidden, in the Discord, I trade some of them. I win some, I lose some. It's gambling at the end of the day. I just have fun with it.
Right.
Solana right now is at $218. Do you think we're gonna see some crazy upside from Solana going forward, or is it gonna be into pump fun?
I think definitely gonna see something for Solana. I don't know about crazy. It's already at 200 mil, but maybe we go to 250, 300.
Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. Right now, if you guys don't know, that Play Solana is actually going live. Their pre-sales going live October 13th. So you guys got a few days to check it out. This is the gaming layer that they had for Solana. If you guys remember, you guys could pre-order that actual the whole handheld game that they had. So who knows how this is going to play out? Are you going to try to get one of these?
Yeah, I forgot about that, to be honest. You just reminded me about the Solana gaming plays, or even some of the gaming plays in general. The Solana one, the Sui one.
Yeah, the handhelds might be okay, but I ain't really onto gaming, like I said. But onto the base side, man. A lot of things has been coming onto base. Base is looking healthy. If you guys haven't been paying attention on Twitter to Jesse and Brian, they basically just been telling you guys what to do to succeed on base, to be honest. And that's a lot to do with Zora too. But looking at some of the things like Avantis here, like I said, Avantis is now at 81 cents at a $210 million market cap. I actually do got an updated video coming out on Avantis. FDV of $816 million. They just announced that they're going to be doing the buybacks. I don't know when exactly the buybacks is going to start, but the buybacks is actually going to be pretty huge for Avantis. I think this is going to help it get that next leg up, because we did rotate from perp deck season to what was after that? It became BNB season. Next week may be a whole nother new season. We don't know what is going.
Yeah, these ain't really seasons. I wouldn't call them seasons.
Yeah,
like, we don't have like a set narrative how we had like the AI narrative and every chain was talking about AI.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a little
rotation. Which is better call rotation. Mateen says, I think a lot of traders got liquidated. However, there's still some life left for this bull run.
Yes.
How you feeling about that?
Yeah, I agree. They keep getting liquidated, so
a lot of people are getting liquidated, but they're not rotating fast enough. This market has been harder than previous markets. Like I said, there's just new rotations.
Yeah, and there's just, I don't know if there's new like the rotations to me seem the same. It just seems like there's so much more. Like we're dealing with 100 times more stuff than last season.
You not
like, literally, that's not even exaggeration. Like there's 100 times more things out here.
That just makes everything trading harder. Being like diamond handed is even harder. Going through the ups and downs.
Up as far, things take longer and they go by faster. So
man, And every coin now is pretty much from Base is now on Coinbase. I'm actually liking this. This is actually pretty good. I actually talked about in the Discord. I think a listing from Robinhood is going to be even more important than Coinbase, but that's because of Zora though. We're going to talk about that one. Aerodrone, how you feeling about Aerodrone lately?
It's doing its thing. I think it's gonna play out once the base token drops. So I'm collecting a little bit.
A little bit. Is that
A lot of the main base plays, like the base blue chips,
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna benefit pretty well once that token comes out, especially Aerodrome. So I'm just DCAing.
That is definitely going to be like a driver of liquidity into Base. Once people get that stimulus check, a lot of different things is going to just be pumping on Base. And just like you said, you hope that all these airdrops all come out at the same time. That's the MetaMask, that's the Base, Abstract.
With Aerodrome it's a little bit more too, because once the base token drops, people got to provide liquidity for it, and the pair is going to be Aero base. So that it should benefit from getting locked up a little bit too.
And recently, Aerodrome got pretty much added to the Grayscale DeFi fund. This came out, I think it was yesterday or this morning. Yeah, it was today. They got added to the Grayscale DeFi fund. So I'm actually very bullish on Aerodrome. I could see this overtaking Uniswap. How you feel? You think Aerodrome overtakes Uniswap?
Ooh, does it overtake Uniswap? I don't know. That's a tough one because Uniswap is so multi-chain, but I think it does. I think it does well for sure.
Okay. All right. I like that we on different camps here. Retake. We are streaming on Retake as of right now too. There's been some news on Retake. They had a nice little update. I just had to go back on the back end, check out Retake, see what's going on there. Right. But they had some recent news. They actually starting to move. Every time Retake puts out some good news, they actually start to move a little bit. I think they recently put out their updates that we're going to talk about right now, sitting just at under 4 million market cap, FDV of 5.6. If Retake can actually do something to compete with Zora very soon here within the live streaming side, I think this could be interesting here. But they put out their little updates here, as you guys can see here. People can claim their fees directly on the site. The live streaming is a little bit better, but now we got Shaw that actually started the live stream on here. If you guys don't know Shaw, he pretty much started the agent game with Eliza.
Okay.
You remember him?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh,
I was a little bit late to that
Eliza,
game,
sorry. Nah, we was all on it. This is around the time with Genon.
Oh, okay. What? So they came out with which one?
If I'm not mistaken, it's not Eliza, right? It's Eliza.
Is it Eliza?
If I'm not mistaken, it's Eliza.
Man, see, I was in all of those, and I didn't even get Eliza.
Yeah, started Eliza. I don't know which one is the real Eliza though.
It's that one right there under it.
This one?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it's this one. It can't be this one.
It's not. Oh no, it definitely can't be that one.
Yeah, it's not that one.
That's on Solana.
Or is it AI?
So Shaw, but that Shaw guy is the dev of one of those big AI platforms.
Yeah, pretty much. This one it is right here. This is it. So he was the dev for this. This basically kicked off a lot of the AI agent type stuff that started out here. So, but he's now live streaming on Retake, which is pretty good. He's going to bring his his community up there as well. But he's a very technical person. Even Jesse said he's going to be supporting creators on Base, Zora, and Retake. That's why I'm still thinking that Retake has some potential here, because Jesse's going to be supporting some creators there. And he said with larger amounts.
Yeah.
A few thousand here, a few thousand there.
Yeah, I've been seeing he's been dropping 2,000 on creators. Like randomly, he'll just buy 2,000.
Because whenever he posts and people trade his post, he actually makes money off the fees, and he said he's going to be using the money that he makes from the fees to basically invest into creators. Right. Too. And like I said, Zora got listed onto Robinhood. How you feel about this listing, man?
Bullish. This is good. It's good for Zora.
There's not a lot of altcoins that get listed onto Robinhood. Mm-hmm. And this is why I said I think that a Robinhood listing is pretty bullish. That's two pretty much publicly traded companies that actually has Zora up there. And for me, I don't see why people are still fading Zora at this point in time.
it's kind of the perfect place for Zora too, because on Robinhood you tend to get some of the newer people in the market, which all of the social media crypto stuff is going for that crowd. So I think it's a perfect play.
And actually, the timing of this is actually so perfect because Robinhood also, if you guys remember, it was like a few months. It was actually last month they introduced Robinhood Social. That they're gonna have a whole social aspect on their platform. What? And RB3K put out this tweet here that was pretty interesting. It makes you think a little bit, right? Wait, so if Robinhood Social was coming next year and they listed Zora just beforehand, does that mean Robinhood Social might use Zora backend the same way Base App does?
That's exactly what I was thinking as soon as I read this post. Is Zora open source?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, then they might be using it for sure.
Because Base App uses it pretty much. And now you telling me Robinhood is doing that. If Robinhood does that, yeah. You cannot fade Zora at this point in time. Let me refresh this because this thing just went crazy. Let's the past 7 days here, it's up 43% off the Robinhood listing. Obviously, it's going to come down a little bit as people take profits because I know there's some people that leverage trade this bad boy all the way up there.
I wish I opened up a leverage trade.
Man, I wish I did too, man. I wish I did too.
But I caught that bottom though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, this looks like a double bottom right here on Zora. I've been waiting.
Man, but this helps the ecosystem so much, bruh. This to me, I don't know how people aren't seeing the same stuff that they've been seeing with virtuals, early days virtuals with like Zora. To me, it's all looking similar. Right now, the market cap for Zora is at $360 million. There is a big unlock coming up this month. Fully diluted evaluation of $806 million. All-time high was also 2 months ago. It is down 45% from its all-time highs. How you feeling about the Zora ecosystem, man?
Man, I'm bullish on it. Like I said, I think I don't know about CCM being such a big narrative, but I think it's just going to be a tool that people use. You know,
get into that. You're not a big believer of CCM?
Well, I mean, as a narrative overall, I think it actually, to be honest with you, I think it's just going to change. Like, I think we're going to see CCM people going to start calling it social.
Social, okay, yeah.
And right make now, it less about, and because I think the thing is, people want it to be less about what Pump Fun is doing, like with the tokens, you know, or like you have to like drop a token, you know, that's kind of like literally you got to keep that token alive and have it more kind of how Zora is with like, hey, if you like the post, you can buy the post and you can trade the post or whatever.
Well, I like that take. I was just in the live stream earlier today where people were talking about content creators, you know, CCM and things like that. The one guy actually mentioned how if we're going to make everyone content creators or like influencers just by post and things like that, that makes everyone not a content creator. Do you agree with that sentiment?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I guess it has. I mean, that makes I guess it just creates different kind of content creators. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they're pretty much forced content creators.
I get what he's saying because technically everybody who posts on Instagram is a content creator, but then there's content creators who actually create this for other people to watch. If that makes sense.
Like the people that are like, you know, got hella followers and things like that. The true influencers,
like an influencer, somebody who actually comes up with stories. You know, and, you know.
With live streaming coming soon for Zora, man, they've been hinting at it. Someone found live streaming actually in the code for it, which is, and even I asked one of the projects that's actually on Zora, the content creator projects on Zora, how they felt about the live streaming. They think that Instagram like live streaming would actually be beneficial for Zora over like live streaming the way we do on Retake as of right now. But any type of live streaming that comes onto Zora, I think is going to be pretty bullish. I am going to live stream Zora.
On Zora, yeah,
because they already got the audience, and that's what we've been talking about a lot of times with Retake. Even me checking up, let me check up on Retake right now. Sometimes we get a lot of comments there. It's not always live on Retake. Because they just don't got the audience base, so they're working very slow. But when it comes down to Zora, they just have a lot of people on there ready to trade. It's similar to Pump Fun. Pump Fun got people, DJs there trading as of right now. They already had the audience. And right now, people are actually talking about Zora going back to, you know, all-time highs and then peaking out around $2 and $5, which is going to be around the $5 to $10 billion market cap. Do you think that's what the type of market cap we're going to see?
Maybe. That's yeah, probably. I was gonna say maybe like 2 or 3, 5, I guess.
I actually put it under the market cap of virtuals. Virtuals topped out around that 5 billion. So I can see Zora getting to that 2, 3, maybe even 5 on a good end, $1 billion market cap. But what that's going to also do is going to drive up a lot of liquidity and the prices up for the ecosystem plays. I ain't gonna lie, I'm eating right now.
Man, hold on. Your top 4 is in the top 5?
Man, listen to what I've been telling people. Yo, I've been telling you, propaganda, ZXBT, Docker. Now, Coinage, we got into Coinage, but it came out a while back. Those that actually held at the bottom, like around 300K market cap, they made a lot of money. I got in around that, 1.2 million market cap. So I'm up decent, but nothing compared to those guys. It came out just because I didn't even know that the Netflix co-founder backs Coinage, and this is like yeah. We're gonna talk about that. Okay. But pretty much, I've been telling you guys which altcoins you guys need to pay attention to when it comes down to Zora, Docker, ZXBT, propaganda. There's a few new ones that's gonna be coming out. They're gonna have to do something interesting to move up. Holy crap! Am I bugging?
Hold on. Am I tripping?
Nah. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Hold on. Did we just see, is Creator Office back up again? You still holding your Creator Office?
Yeah, I have a little bit.
Yeah, I got a little bit.
No, you know what? I think that's one of the ones I only put like $5 in on my store account.
Okay, it's up nice.
Okay, that thing good.
It's not where it's at. It's not where it's at. Because I lost money down up here. I'm not gonna lie. This is when that Zora mania just started. So if this could recover, this is a decent play for like the base team. But yeah, getting into Coinage Media here. They're pretty much a whole Web3 media outlet, and this is the co-founder of Netflix that has been backing it. They even was on Zora TV talking about a lot of different things. They got their whole MicroStrategy type flywheel going on for their ecosystem. So I'm not gonna lie, I might be holding on to Coinage for a while, because we're looking for that first 100 million runner on Zora. It could be Docker, it could be Coinage, could be propaganda. I don't know, right? But we're positioned pretty well on a lot of these right now, as you can see here. They're co-owned by Netflix co-founder, Ava Labs president, and Red DAO. So Coinage actually looks
Labs too. Hold on.
Oh, you know about? I don't know about Red DAO. You know about Red DAO?
No, I know about Ava Labs.
Yeah. This one is looking pretty good, man. And he's actually more outspoken now lately. So hopefully they get into some. I can't fade Zora, man.
It's at 800 right now. Okay.
What? Creator DAO?
Yeah.
Creative Office.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one, Docker. You guys already know a lot of things that has happened so far. Docker has been just building out. They even got that whole grant from Zora, which is 500,000. Let's see what that is worth now. 500,000. Was that $40,000? They got 28. That was like 20 something thousand when they first got it, and now they distributed it through their fund. They even told me, well, not told me, but they made a tweet about pretty much look into their fund and see what plays is there to see what's undervalued. And I found one, right? And we already got into it in the Discord a while back, so we waiting for them to actually do what they said they was going to do.
Time out. You said, because you moving a little fast right here. You said Docker said to look into their fund, or who said to look into their fund?
Let me get in my replies real quick. Let me get my
we gotta let the people know where to find the fund at, so they know what to buy.
My replies real quick. Hold on, there you go, right there. Study the Docker Treasury Fund.
Okay, the Docker Treasury. Right? Okay.
Study the Docker Treasury Fund, and you will be rewarded. Well, where my reply at? Where is that? I see one there I've been waiting on. I see y'all own a lot. So I gotta up my holdings. You know, they gave me the
Mm,
odds. We know pretty much what they're. Well, I know what they're talking about. So right now it's still very low market cap, and actually it's a micro cap. So I'm holding out on that one, hoping it plays out pretty good here.
okay.
And another one that's been going crazy. Have you been keeping up with this? Creator DAO.
No, not Creator DAO.
So Creator DAO is like,
Didn't even get in. I just faded.
yeah, Creator DAO is basically pretty much what Docker is doing, but they're doing it more for like all over base. So they invested into some live streamers on Retake. They're going to be investing into some content creators on Zora as well. They even had one of the co-founders of Zora up there talking about the difference between Pump Fund and Zora, and he thinks that Zora is going to win. So I'm here. How you feeling about Pump Fund versus Zora? Because I'm
Zora's
going to
gonna
have
win
that.
that battle. I think Zora's gonna win that battle. Like I was saying earlier, I think the Pump Fund model is just creating rugs. So they need a better model. It's like on Pump Fund, you see like people's on stream the whole time doing stupid stuff to get it to pump. As soon as they get off stream, them things rug.
Man, yeah. If they get off the stream, it's not like lasting. That's what I pretty much was doing to trade Alex Becker's coin.
Mm-hmm.
He was even rating other content creators at the same time. So things could get interesting, man. I'm gonna be making a video about Pump Fund versus Zora. I'm wait until Zora puts out the live streaming thing because that's the only way to
see how it goes.
And some news came out for virtuals, man. Have you been keeping up with virtuals?
Not at all. I ain't gonna lie.
At all? No agents, nothing.
No, well, do I have any agents? No, I just haven't been keeping up with it.
Damn,
What's happening? I mean, I got a little bit of the virtuals token, you know what I mean? Because I'm waiting for an agent. Like I got it sitting there. When I see one that look like it's gonna go crazy, I'm gonna buy it. But I haven't been keeping up with what's the news. So you said that, like before the stream, you said there's some virtual news. I was like, huh? My ears perked up.
Yes, sir. They updated their launch pad, man. I've noticed every time Zora Virtuals does like a new update, they find a way to like, you know, revive themselves for a little period of time, right? When first, you know, the first run up, we was living good on that one. You know, Virtuals was blessing everyone.
Yeah.
Then after, you know, the market went down, they dropped. No one was really talking about virtuals and the agents. Then they introduced their Genesis model. The Genesis model was good. It actually brought up virtuals up a little bit. Where is it at again? It actually brought up virtuals a little bit when they introduced it over here. It ran up, got back up to about $1 billion. And market cap, that was pretty good. Then people started noticing flaws with the Genesis launchpad. They wasn't liking it, having to collect a bunch of points. And then it started becoming a whale game of people that had the most points. Those whales with the most points, they accumulated, they got in early, they got huge bags of these agents, and they were able to dump on a lot of people. So a lot of people were just against the whole point system. So now they introduced the unicorn. It's now going to be called the unicorn launchpad, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
No more points, no more pre-sale, basically a standard fair launch for with 99% tax that decrease over time. Of course, I'm going to be making an updated video on it where we're going to go more in depth into these guys' posts because they talked about it, especially how the team could make money, how you guys are going to be making money, a lot of different things. So I think this could also, if it's good, if they have some banger plays again that come out, I think we could see another run up from virtuals and some of the agents.
Yeah, that could actually help because that's one of the reasons why I started to get turned off by it. You know, I'm like, damn,
is it a point system?
Yeah, the point system, like, because I got into virtuals kind of late too, so I was like, you know, people who've been in virtuals for a minute was cooking.
Yeah.
They wasn't even care. They was accepting the penalty because they was still cooking.
I'm not even mad, yo.
I'm not even mad. Yeah,
if you threw $400, $500, and you was able to dump everything and make 10,000,
right?
Yeah.
No, it makes sense. But I'm like, you know, if you get to do that and I don't get to do that, I'm like, good for you. But I'm in the material.
I'm not gonna lie. Who was it? Francis Dune. He told people he was gonna dump. Once he gets his tokens and he's up big, he's gonna dump.
And I seen a lot of like bigger whales saying that. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, once I get them tokens, I'm gonna double.
And the whole staking, you had to stake some of your agents and go through the whole dumping phase of them just to get some more points for the next play. Yeah, it started getting a little tough.
Yeah,
And Vader, have you kept up with Vader at all?
man.
I know this agent, but
You bringing up a whole bunch of stuff I haven't looked at it in like months, but I remember Vader, man. I remember even us talking about our thing.
yo, I told people, there's a lot to talk about. This market has gotten very exciting. Whether you're in the trenches, outside the trenches, you on BNB, you on Solana, whatever chain you want.
Pick a chain, and you got a lot to do right there.
No, not any chain. You gotta pick between the main three, pretty much.
I mean, well, yeah. Pick the top, like between the top 4 chains. Maybe try to find the next chain that's like a silent creeper, like Say or something.
Yeah,
but yeah. Pick a chain, go, because even the smaller chains, I'm just thinking like, even on the smaller chains, they still cooking a little bit. Some stuff is still cooking. So you can catch something over there if you dedicate it.
What's crazy is when I brought up Vader, they had switched over to robotics, which is why I started keeping an eye on them. I actually started putting the notification bell on them just so I know what they're doing. And they announced smart glasses here. I don't know how that's going to work out for them, but they announced smart glasses. They're shipping. I actually want one of these glasses.
I might get one. I wanted to get some smart glasses, but if a crypto project is dropping some, I might have to go ahead and go that way.
I'm a support. What's crazy? I've been buying some of these crypto projects like products. I bought what's that thing called? Freak. It was what's the NFT with the mask? He had like they had mask. I forgot what it was called, yo. It's downstairs too. I don't even feel like.
What does it do? Maybe I don't.
It didn't really do anything. It's just like everybody had their own PFP of it. It was popular. But anyways, besides that, I got their little figure. Then I just ordered a Doodles figure.
Okay.
Policeman.
Some of those are gonna go crazy. I wanted to get my hands on a Pudgy Penguin one because that was kind of the first.
I actually got a Pudgy right here, sitting right here. I got a Pudgy sitting right here. But Vader right now. You think with robotics? You think with Vader it could come back with robotics?
Yeah, I think robotics is just next. Right now it's still a little bit AI time. I think robotics is next, man. That's where it goes. That's where I'm.
But they tie hand in hand. I believe they tie hand in hand. So.
But I think it's like we're gonna have an AI season, and then it's gonna evolve into what's next. Well, this company is gonna be like a Virtuals is the top AI company. It's gonna be the next big thing. Will be a robotics company partnering with Virtuals. There probably already is one, but that one will have I think we'll have a whole robotics season.
There is
even in mainstream finance.
Actually, Virtuals did invest into a robotics play, a big robotics play, big one too. I gave it out last live stream. It was Prisma AI. They invested into them.
Yeah.
Now
so they start doing something together and start, then I think that goes crazy.
Yeah, that could be another way to revive Virtuals too. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now, Wire. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to Wire when it comes down to the stablecoin narrative, but these guys, I don't know. I'm getting pretty bullish on these guys. They're looking to basically get a bank acquisition very soon here, and actually dumped a little bit. Actually, let me look at let's refresh this, make sure everything. Yeah, it's down 28% from its highs right now, but it's still hovering around there too. 5 million market cap.
So this is an AI agent in the
Virtuals ecosystem.
But you said the stablecoin narrative?
Yeah. They actually they're backed by Circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much it's a OTC settlement agent for stable coins, and they got buyback and burns. Another one that actually has some good news is Mammo. Mammo actually right here, they partnered with Chainlink. They partnered with Chainlink, and Mammo's not being talked about, but it's one of the bigger agents on Virtuals as of right now at a $24 million market cap. They're going to have their base mini app very soon. Well, it's actually live on base app. I don't know if you guys are on the base app. You got access to the base app yet?
I don't. I need that code.
Damn,
I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know if they have. Is it even on Android yet, or is it just?
I don't know that. I'm not
Yeah,
even
see,
an
I don't even
Android.
think
You
it's
an
something
Android
I
guy?
did. Huh?
You an Android guy?
Yeah, I can't do iPhone, man. I can't.
You too
Yeah,
tech guy. You too tech, man.
yeah, that's why. Well, that's why. I don't
I'm
need my
still,
phone to get thinner either.
yeah, I'm sticking to my iPhone gang, man.
I might get an iPhone just for the stuff like this. Like this thing been out on iPhone for months already.
Yeah, they gave
They
me
always drop
access like
an
last month.
iPhone. Okay,
So yeah, I've been on it, chilling.
man, let me
I ain't
get a
really been
code. How
posting too
many
much
codes
stuff.
you get?
Huh? Nah, they don't give you codes. They just let you in.
Oh, okay, I gotta hit up Jesse.
Yo, and talk about Robin. We talked about Robinhood a little bit. Robinhood CEO said basically real estate tokenization is going to be a freight train.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I know a lot of people are bullish on RWAs. I'm very bullish on RWAs. I just, I'm thinking this is more of a longer play. But a lot of things could be happening right now. If you guys don't know, Plume just at 10 cents, like pretty much just at 10 cents, had a $300 million market cap, FDV of 992 million. We did get into the private sale. Things is looking good. They recently got registered as the transfer agent with the SEC. If you guys don't know, they actually partnered with World Liberty Fi to list their stablecoin USD1. So now with this SEC regulation, Plume has taken another big step forward. How you feeling about Plume, man? Plume and RWAs in general. Do you
I'm
own any
bullish on
Plume?
RWAs for sure. I'm not in Plume though. I know you've been bullish on Plume for a minute, but I went for some lower market cap ones, and they are kicking right now. IXS we up a little bit today after getting beat up, so I think RWAs are starting to kick. All the charts kind of look like this Plume chart right here, actually.
ISX. I mean, let's go look back at ISX because we got some of you. Oh, it's up 20%. What are you talking about? It's up 20% today.
Well, it's been going down a little bit since the last time we talked about it. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I see. You're right.
Yeah. So it's in that buy area.
Let me see. This last 7 days is not too bad. At 13 million market cap.
Yeah,
almost close to 2x.
So they're gonna be dropping the IXO. They're gonna be dropping the RWA DEX.
They're gonna have an RWA DEX very soon.
Yeah,
okay.
They're gonna be and they got some assets already ready to be put on chain. So
they're actually on Base too.
Yeah, they actually just launched on Base. They were on Polygon for the longest time, but Polygon's not really doing much. So they
Polygon trash. I ain't.
Yeah, they went like, man, that blockchain was the slowest.
Man,
the slowest ETH competitor.
I actually thought it had some opportunity to make some people some money, man.
Oh, it did. It did make some people some money. You know what I mean?
But that's the early ones. That was like right before 2021.
That was below a penny on that one.
Yeah. Man, so another narrative that had like a day or a few days was this NFT strategy. This whole like NFT meta by TokenWorks. If you guys don't know, they're essentially creating like a micro strategy for NFT collections, taking some of your favorite NFT collections, the top NFT collections, and making a whole fund around it. They're using a fund, so people invest into it. They get fees. They look to buy these NFTs off the floor, burn the tokens. There's a lot going on. I'm going to drop a full in-depth video on this because things have been getting interesting for them. But right now, let's refresh this right now. When you go to the NFT strategies.fund, you're looking at some of these strategies up here. What got me onto this with Punk strategy? Do you know about any of these strategies yet?
No, I barely heard about this. You said NFTs. I was like, what? I just heard about
This is how NFTs is coming back. They're coming back through IP and these strategy funds. Right now, Punk strategy was pretty much the highest market cap. It got to about a 300 million market cap. Now it's down 50%, close to 50% right now. And then the other one that I'm very bullish on is Ape strategy because it's very simple. Everyone, well, not everyone, people outside of crypto know about BAC. It was pretty much the most popular NFT. Then
it was the most popular NFT.
Yeah, for crypto people, it was Punks. But after like including outside people, outside of crypto, it was Ape. So I invested into this one. We're going to be talking.
So what are they doing with these strategies? So most of the blue chips, it looks like it's going to be mostly blue chips, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much the blue chips, the NFT blue chips.
So what are they doing there?
They're buying these NFTs off the floor.
Okay.
right? And they're doing a buyback and burn for their tokens. Pretty much, you guys get to see how much has been burned from the tokens as of right now. Some of them has some burn, some of them haven't started burning yet. And the potential is just, buybacks and burns to run these up. Um, Once I do more research, because I feel like this is very early,
Yeah.
for a whole new narrative that just popped off just because of this first one, and then they have some other ones up down here too. Nothing too crazy. I'm waiting for the Doodles one, but like I said, I'm in not the Punk, but Punk got up there. You can see the max chart.
Mm-hmm.
You can see this one came out since last month. You guys could have got it about that 15 million market cap. Got up to about 200. It's on Ethereum, so a lot of people, there's still some whales that only play on Ethereum, and this is the type of runners they get when they just patient with it. Others like you and I, we don't even know about them until they get a runner like this one.
They're already up, exactly.
Right, so that's why I'm betting on this one. I'm betting on Ape Strategy, which is at a $6.2 million market cap. Not too much volume as of right now, but Ape Fest is coming up real quick. Ape Fest,
yeah, that's true.
Right, so 4 days ago was his all-time high, so it is down 73% from his all-time high. And the thing is, you're seeing OpenSea actually work with the token work guys. They added 20 ETH across reward pools for different strategies here. Obviously, Punk strategy has the most at 6 ETH. Pudgy 2, all of the rest of them have 2 ETH. So it's interesting that OpenSea is actually playing into this narrative here too. Are you gonna be playing into it?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm looking. It seems interesting, but I'm like, I'm kind of thinking about how I would play this right now.
I think Thread Guy even had a full live stream about this, because the only ones you really need to play are the important, not the important.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Only the blue ones, like the blue chips, or any maybe the blue chips, or maybe anything tied to the infrastructure of this whole thing.
Yeah. They don't even have a token yet, but they got their strategies out, and of course, the best ones right now is looking like the Punk strategy, Ape strategy, Pudgy strategy. Those are the ones that I believe are the top ones. I'm waiting for a Doodle strategy.
Yeah, if NFTs have a little bit of movement, those 3 are gonna go crazy the most. So.
Yeah, I think Doodles too, though.
And Doodles right now. Doodles is up there.
Did you even catch the Upbit trade on Doodles?
No.
Oh, they got listed. They got listed on the Upbit, right? And you seen what happened to the Upbit listings? This thing right here,
crazy.
Where was it? Let's look at the past 7 days here. You can see right here. They announced the Upbit listing on the 7th. It went from $52 million market cap to about 28 million market cap. Them Koreans don't play when they get the Upbit listing, man. It's an immediate pump. So now I'm looking at exchanges wise, is Upbit that could get you a quick pump that you could trade off of. Robinhood is looking like the best exchange if they list any of these altcoins up there, because they don't list too many. That's why I'm bullish on the Zora listing. And Upbit, that's just a trade listing, to be honest, and it's looking like it's going back up.
Upbit seems to have the what used to be the Binance effect.
Yes, that's what it used to be. And Doodles actually partnered with Universal Picks for their own thing here. Now Doodles got a partnership with McDonald's, Adidas, G-Shock, Fruit Loops, Universal Studios. This is looking like I'm thinking this is going to be a huge IP, man.
I could definitely see Doodles, in a Happy Meal or something. I think Doodles has a good IP, like Pudgy's has a good IP. Like it could reach the masses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I bought one of their toys. See if I could flip it on, eBay or something.
Yeah,
if I don't use it for like the studio. But yeah, this is a lot that's been going on for this week, and I think next week is going to hold a lot more too. Let me check if there's anything here. You got anything you want to add?
A lot of the stuff a lot of the stuff just barely popping off, man. Like I'm mostly, getting myself ready for this base, like getting the base ecosystem. The more I can have over there,
How you getting ready for the base token?
Man, I'm collecting the main blue chips, like we said, Arrow. I got a little bit of Zora. I caught the bottom on Zora, buying some of that, and then that ANZ token that I have.
Oh, Talk about that. How you found that one? ANZ.
Someone put in my group, like I was in my Telegram group, someone gave it and was like, "Hey, check this out." And when I checked it out, I was like, "Oh, this looks kind of crazy." It was like a 1 million market cap.
You know what's crazy is I asked, I'm like, yo, we was talking about RWAs in a Discord, but you could, damn, this chart look crazy.
That chart look crazy, but that's what I was looking at. I'm like, yo,
Oh.
I'm looking for something. If it goes back to 30, then that's that's a 15x from here.
Yeah, I put it in a Discord. I'm looking for another RWA. Hopefully, we could find the RWA play on base. Super hits me with this, and it's already up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just wait for this to come back down. This is these low caps. Some of these low caps is running on base, man. Like Creator DAO. There's a lot of new launches. You even got this.
Well, this one got the partnerships from the whole ecosystem of base. That's why I like it too. You know what I mean? Being that it's at a 1 million, and they kind of backed by the main ones. You know what I'm saying? Look at that Beefy Finance, Base Circle. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you said something with and Movement too. You said something with Circle earlier.
Yeah.
If this token is a part of that whole thing, I could easily see them getting to 50 mil. You know,
that's fair. I ain't gonna lie. I had to highlight Movement Labs. They did us dirty, bro.
Why? What they do at Movement, man?
Man, you ain't hear. This was like a while back. I think the one of the founders was selling the tokens or OTC. They was just doing some wild stuff over there, man.
Yeah, man. One of the founders, I had talked about it on when I was doing streams with Stace, and one of the founders hit her up and was basically not trying to talk about business.
He was shooting a shot.
Yeah, he was shooting, but it was like shooting. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
Where your mind at?
How else are you preparing for the base airdrop?
Yeah, I'm buying tokens because I think for me mainly it's just I think liquidity's coming in. I'm not really doing like much farming or anything like that. Also, like I'm being a little bit more active on Zora. I'm trying to get on that damn base app.
Man, I got lucky.
Well, you got lucky. Y'all getting on the app, yeah.
Yeah, I think with this whole base ecosystem, you're seeing some people that are happy about what Jesse and them are doing, and there's some other people that aren't happy because they feel like they really should be doing a lot more. They feel like Jesse should be more like CZ, more hands-on with different projects, especially with the meme coins. Some of the guys were not happy that Jesse over there promoting creator posts and not actually promoting some memes. I don't know. How you feel about that?
Man, I don't give a damn about memes. So I'd rather creator posts has a longer longevity, a longer life. And the memes, it's like a lot of them, man, come on. You know what the memes about. The memes is all getting a quick bag. So, hey, why are you giving money to them? Give it to y'all not really doing nothing in those meme communities, just trying to get the bag. So
yeah,
I like what they're doing.
Before we get up out of here, tell me some of the altcoins you paying attention to for like this upcoming week, if anything, or Uptober just in general. Because we ain't have you on last week too.
Yeah, my top 3 that I'm looking at right now is I'm gonna keep getting that Docker.
That Docker, you mess with Docker? Okay, I like it.
Yeah, because I think that could do that can go crazy. After I seen they got the Zora thing too.
Yeah,
and then ANZ we talked about it. IXS, a lot of the stuff that I'm picking up we talked about, but as far as base goes, yeah, those are the ones. And then ISX, I'm definitely getting locked in on that.
Okay, so you got ISX, you got Docker. What else? ANZ. That's it? That's all you prepare for?
Nah. But those are the main ones. I still got, like I said, some stuff on the sideline, just waiting for some things to happen. Like I got some virtuals. I'm waiting to see a nice hyped play on virtuals.
Okay. Give me last thing. Just give me a prediction coming up for the next week for Bitcoin. How are we looking for the market for next week? Because we're gonna go back live again next week. And I think Jerome. When is Jerome?
Jerome is. I think he's next week.
If he's next week, that's perfect timing. So give me a little prediction. Yeah. Give me a little prediction because we got the government shutdown. They saying they don't know if Jerome going to cut rates because of the government shutdown. He's not going to get enough data. So do you think he cut rates? And where are you going to see Bitcoin at by next week?
I think we pull back a little bit, but I think we're still in the same area. I think we go sideways a little bit. Okay. Trump tweeted too. We about to have a major cut. So we'll see how that affects everything if we do get a cut. But I think Bitcoin just hit all-time highs again. So, you know, we got to pull back a little bit, give it a little bit of a break.
I actually hate the fact that every time we hit all-time highs, even by a little bit, we pull back. Like, they just not letting this market run the way it should run.
Well, that's how it should run, man. I think I'm liking what's happening because, you know, if you remember, try to think back to like 2017, man. These things was doing 30% up, 70%, you know, down, 80% up. Like the volatility was crazy. And now it just seems like every time we get a little volatility, everybody's calling the top and the bottom.
That's very true. That's so why
I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking with all this volatility and the fact that we're barely starting to see some of these altcoins, you know, especially some of the older ones like Zcash, you know, waking up and stuff like that. I think, you know, I think we're looking kind of healthy as far as that volatility goes. I want to see more, to be honest.
The reason I'm not liking it is because the way they just kill these altcoins, yo, it's hard to hold altcoins right now because of this heavy volatility when it comes down to Bitcoin, especially because there's not a lot of liquidity across all altcoins.
Yes,
you got to be in the right ones.
Yeah, and there's a lot more liquidity in some of the like outside, but like there's a lot more liquidity in the virtuals ecosystem, a lot more liquidity in the pump fund ecosystem, you know. So though, like that liquidity is definitely concentrated just right there. You know, it doesn't touch the rest of the market.
Yeah, that's a fact. So hopefully we get that stimmy check from Base, with that Base airdrop, add some money to these plays here. Hopefully
we got a couple stimmies coming. Hopefully, all right. So there's MetaMask. Hopefully we get theirs. Then there's OpenSea, you know, and then Trump is talking about 2,000.
Oh, he doesn't. I'm not even.
You know, so I'm like, if we get all those little stimmies, man, the market go crazy.
If he does another stimmy check, no one's going to hate on Trump ever again. I don't know. People right now just don't have money.
They go definitely be happy.
Yeah, they don't have money, and that you get that 2K. Yeah, people gonna be happy, man. But yeah, that is the live stream for you guys. We talked about a lot. There's been a lot going on, revolving narratives, very short windows to make some decent money to hack up on your bags. I'm happy overall. Yeah, so we're gonna come back next week and have another good banger of a live stream. Hopefully there's enough things to talk about, or not enough, but even more things to talk about next week.
Yeah,
because the market is looking perfect. There's just something new every day to look forward to, man. You got any closing thoughts before we get up out of here? Because it's Thursday night.
Like right now, it's real interesting, you know. Like, and I would say too, like everybody go out and experiment, man. Like go, because like we got our main bags, but you know, I'm not really like EA was saying. I'm not really talking about the little plays I'm doing, the little meme coins and stuff that I'm flipping real quick. Because by the time I can get on here and tell everybody I dumped, it's too late. You know, but definitely there's some money in that. You know, go experiment, get involved, man.
Well said, because that's the market only, you know, rewards the proactive users out here, man, especially with the airdrops. So I'll check you guys later. Hopefully you guys have a good Thursday. Of course, go Giants. Even though we're gonna lose, I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.
Peace.